Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's the Erie Better Beer Bureau back at you with another review. I'm Dave,
Mark, and Maury. Today we have a big one from Russian River. This is the Beatification. None of us has ever had this one, and this bottle is was bottled in January of 2012, so creeping up on almost 2 years old here. Spontaneously fermented in oak barrels, which, from what I understand, the oak barrels have very little oak quality or wine quality left in them. And along with Brettanomyces, there's several other bacteria in this beer, and it is a blended beer also, from what we understand.
Wow.
There's a real nice tartness with a kiss of lemon in there.
Yeah.
Citrus, yeah.
Citrus, yeah. I'm getting citrus. I'm getting funk. I mean,
yeah.
And it's not like sour. I mean, it's like funky. Like
the horse blanket.
yeah, real funky. It reminds me of a goose lambic style. I mean, on the aroma, but it's a little more citrusy.
There's a little sweetness to it too. A little sweetness.
There is a kiss of sweetness in the aroma, but I almost feel like I'm getting more sourness than funk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not real like
I'm getting
funky in the way of like must. You know how like sometimes funky gives you that musty aroma? I'm not getting that. I'm getting a real lemon, maybe a little bit of orange, a nice heavy tartness from like citrus.
Yeah, I mean, it is
nice.
definitely citrusy and funky.
Acidic, a little bit of vinegar smell in there, you know? Cheers.
Wow, that's a good beer.
Oh wow!
Holy cow.
That's really, really nice. And again, for me on the taste, I think it's more straight up sour than funky. Like, I'm not getting that real musty fun. Like, to me, funky comes with a host of other things. This is pretty sour, I think.
Tart. I'm not getting a lot of sour. I get real tartness, but I'm getting more of the sourness than the aroma. I thought was more funk to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more tart.
Damn fruit flies.
There's a fruit fly invasion in Erie, Pennsylvania. Sorry. Yeah, I personally, on the aroma, I was getting tons of like lemon peel, citrus, and some dirty funk, like musty, funky, horse blanket. Not real barnyard, but like dirty, musty funk. I'm not getting a whole lot of that on the taste. I am getting some of it, but it definitely has a nice sour presence as well.
It does.
And I think that's, if I'm not correct, I mean, like you were saying, there's a few different souring agents in this.
Yeah,
a few bacteria, a few
bacteria.
different wild yeast strains. So I think that's where you're getting, we're getting that complex sourness to it. This is not a one-trick sour ale. I mean, this thing is really, really complex.
It's got a real dry finish too.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Extremely
Real dry.
It's bone dry.
Yeah, it is. We have a 4.5. Tell you what, the difference, the aromas and the taste, there's subtle differences, but they're really good. The carbonation is just right. The tartness, it isn't too much like some real heavy sours. Nice lemon peel, a little sweetness to it. Every once in a while you get a little bit of sweetness. It changes almost every sip. There's a little bit of something else in there. It's a good one. I would definitely give it a 4.5.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Mark. I think it's a 4.5. It's an awesome beer. And, I mean, it might not be the most sour beer I've ever had, but it's pretty sour in my opinion. I love the lemon flavor. And this beer leaves my mouth, I think, drier than any sour I've ever had. Like, my mouth feels bone dry after I sip this beer. But it's pretty awesome to sip on, for sure. 4.5.
Yeah, I'm even going one notch higher. I'm going 4.75 on this. I love it. It's one of the better sours I've had. I mean, I'll put it easily in my top 3 sours that I've had as of recently, and I love the complexity. I really love the lemon flavor in this. I mean, it is just doing it for me. I love the carbonation. The mouthfeel is perfect. I mean, I almost just, and for this beer, I think it has to do that it is almost 2 years old too. It's had time to mellow in that bottle and really fully
Aged
develop.
nicely.
I mean, I think it could go a couple more years,
Oh,
and it would
yeah, I
be
think so.
even more phenomenal, which I am having trouble imagining. But
Right.
as is, yeah, I'm going 4.75 on this one.
All right, till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.